I still feel her presence here. She's somewhere. I don't know where. I know she's here.
Suzanne Summers' husband, Alan Hamill, is holding on to their eternal bond.
We were perfectly matched from the day we met 55 years ago.
We give each other a lot of attention. Love this guy. Yeah.
Alan opening up about his late wife in a touching Facebook Live video, sharing his profound thoughts on the soul and the hereafter.
I find as I age, I spend more time thinking about an afterlife. And I believe there's an afterlife. I've had a couple of experiences, personal experiences, that have really turned me on to thinking when we go, our bodies go, but our soul, whatever soul is, I guess it's energy, it seems to go to another place. I don't know where that place is, but it seems to go to another place. I hope it does.
We get along so great. It's so romantic and so glamorous, and I feel what we have is like what poets write about, why movies get made, why songs get written.
Alan was right by Suzanne's side when she died, leaving her with a handwritten poem as an early birthday present that read in part, "I weep when I think about my feelings for you. 55 years together, 46 married, and not even 1 hour apart for 42 of those years."
One of our sons referred to our relationship as functionally codependent, which I guess it was, because I did everything she wanted to do and she did everything I wanted to do.
Alan and I had a very passionate, romantic, long-distance relationship filled with breakups and coming togethers and breakups and coming togethers, and it was always so incredibly passionate.
There's not many people, people say, oh, I could never spend that much time with my mate. And they never got tired of each other. They were like this. Alan is very private, doesn't want to be a public person. My mother loved being in the public, and so he protected her. My mother had an amazing talent for being 100% present with whomever she was with.
Suzanne's son, Bruce Summers Jr., spoke with E.T. after her death, opening up about the hardest days of her cancer battle and her final moments of life.
She's had cancer all her life. And then the big one came in this decade as well. And she fought and fought and fought and used every possible kind of healthcare, allopathic, conventional, alternative, and integrative, whatever was right. And it looked like she was going to make it. And then it just overwhelmed her.
The overwhelming outpouring of love from everyone is heartfelt, but it's a whole additional wave of emotion as well.
I've held on to who I am and what I believe in.
When I think about what happened, I lose it, and then I regain it, and it's probably going to be that way for a while until things settle down. I lost half of me. We were one. I lost half of me like that.
2 peas in a pod. And that life is over now.
And while life goes on for Alan and Bruce, they still took the time to celebrate Suzanne on what would have been her 77th birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
This is the cake that we had made for my mother.
Suzanne loved cake. Loved cake. We would go to weddings and we'd get there and I'd say, how well do you know these people? Because I'd never heard of them. She said, I've only met them once actually. She was there for the cake. I'm not kidding.